Listen, it's the holiday season. It's 11 a.m. It's Sunday. All I can say is, holy Sheetz. Listen. Hey there, and welcome back to Snackable. Of course, it is the holiday season, but we're not just trying holiday snacks. There's been something that I've been seeing on billboards and whenever I go to Sheetz for the longest time, and I said, you know what? I need to get that. It's the new Pizza Flatz. So after church, I took a trip over to Sheetz just to see exactly how much these flats were, and they're actually a pretty reasonable price. Listen, I'm a Domino's boy through and through, but back in the day when I lived at my parents' house and Domino's didn't exist, I would walk, it was 11 at night, 12 midnight, I would just walk over to Sheetz because it was so close, and they had these personal pizzas. It was about this big, and they were just so freaking good, and they were $2.99, and this is sort of the replacement of that. I love Domino's. Domino's is my go-to price-wise and quality-wise and flavor. I just love it all around, so I apologize if that's a red flag for you. But at these prices of $3.99 and $4.99 for like the special premier pizza, I think that's actually really great. And I got them right here. This right here is the pepperoni flatbread. Based off the size of the box, I think that there's a little bit of interesting marketing happening. I'm not going to say anything nefarious, but in the marketing, the pizza's huge compared to their face. And this is big, but, I have a big head, and this is about the size of my face. Hopefully nothing just tipped over. So here's the pepperoni one. Definitely a lot smaller, but not bad for a flatbread. I think it looks really, really good, actually. Oh, it smells really good, too. And then we also got the buffalo chicken, which I have right here. One second. Oh. Ooh, that is interesting. Definitely an interesting looking one. And it's got those mild pepper rings on it. So I'm interested to see how these actually are. This is a dangerous picture right here. Just in case you were ever wondering how I made these thumbnails. Sometimes it's very easy. Sometimes it's not. I believe less in this buffalo chicken pizza. It is grilled chicken on it. I don't know why. I think buffalo chicken flatbread is delicious. I think if you can get it right and get it from a place that makes it well, then it's epic and fantastic. And I would eat it all the time. This doesn't look great. This one at least doesn't look great. But we give everybody a fair chance here, All right, here we go. Oh, that's really, really good, actually. This next bite will have a mild pepper ring on it, so we'll see if that helps at all. This buffalo chicken one is actually really, really good. The flavors all come together. The mild ring doesn't really do much, but I like that it's actually sort of soft and cooked. It's not like they just threw it on at the end. They actually cooked it with the pizza, that's a big benefit, at least, I think. I'd probably give this maybe a 7 out of 10. The only thing that is lacking is the bread. I think the bread is just really not bringing anything to the table. I think if you got some sort of crust on the bottom, which it's not a horrible crust, Look, it's got something. There's just no flavor, and I think there needs to be some sort of flavor. So I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. I don't think that's bad. But the one that I see in all the promotion is the pepperoni here with that giant thing of pepperoni. It looks really, really appetizing, especially when you see that. So it looks like they put 6 pieces on the entire pizza, and you usually get about 1 per slice or 2 per slice, I guess, in the back there. Let's see how this is. I really hope it's good, because if I could stop and get this sometime, maybe I would. It's only, $3.99. That's not a bad price. Well, the pepperoni fell off, but this is a good opportunity for me to tell you and explain to you and show you what I don't like about this pizza. It comes down to one thing. There's not enough sauce. And when I tell you there's not enough sauce, there's not enough sauce. That is not a lot of sauce. And that was hiding underneath the pepperoni. And you can see under the pepperoni that it's not like there was sauce hiding. So that's a bummer. I don't know why there's not a lot of sauce under this. Like, it's a pizza. Just put some sauce under it. Like, I don't need it to be spilling out the side. I would love it if it was, but I don't need that because not a lot of people like sauce like that. I mean, at Domino's, I go extra sauce. If they just even, and this is light on the sauce. This is super light on the sauce if I'm being, like, super literal about it. Yeah, otherwise it's too pepperoni forward, which I like pepperoni, but if I'm eating with the bread, then it just becomes too dry. Like, I'm eating a meat that's not wet and bread that's not wet. Now it's just like, I need a Coke. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like that every time. Listen, I really hope not. I'm going to try one of the ones that had 2 pieces on there. Now, if you have some sauce at home, maybe it'll be a little better. Here, I'll show you this right now. So that's the amount of sauce that was under that pepperoni. It's just not enough sauce. I don't understand. Cheese lovers, I get you. I feel you. I don't want overly large amounts of cheese. If you just balance the cheese with the sauce, I'll be happy. I won't complain. I'll love it. Wow, that's really disappointing. That buffalo chicken had so much sauce, not only with the ranch and the buffalo, but like even the cheese felt like, and the chicken was juicy. And this is just like, okay, this is a conundrum that I've never run into, because do I base it off of this bad situation, or do I base it how I think it's always going to be? If they put this little sauce on it, then maybe that's how it's always going to be. I would put it at a 5. This is a 5 out of 10, which it's a shame. There's like no sauce on it. Give me some sauce. It's a pizza. If the rest of this wouldn't hold up, it would be getting less than a 5 out of 10, but the cheese and the pepperoni are good. It's the sauce. I'm sorry. I keep repeating myself, but it's the sauce, bro. They have a ton of different flavors that you can get. The Philly cheesesteak one looked interesting. I may try that at some point. They had a barbecue chicken one, which barbecue chicken pizza, is like either hated or loved. Sometimes I love it. I wasn't feeling it today. But at least when it comes to the buffalo chicken at $4.99, this one is worth your money. The other one, just make sure you have some sauce at home, I guess. But listen, try these out for yourself. See if you like them just as much as I do. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But don't forget to like and comment down below what I should try next. Plenty of foods out there for me to try, and I'll be explaining in a month what I'm going to be doing for the entire month of January. It'll be interesting. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess we'll have to see what we're trying next time. Bye.